You are now tuning in live to Bitch Guess What?
Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? What? How do these bitches be guessing? Bitch guess what? What? Bitch guess what? What? Bitch guess what? What? How do these bitches be guessing? All of my bitches be guessing. Who they be guessing? Half of them stressing. Y'all need a lesson. Hold up in line, one at a time. Baby, I get to your question. This ain't operation. Educate the population. Bringing all my bitches to the forefront of the conversation. What? Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? How do these bitches be guessing? Bitch guess what? What? Bitch guess what? What? Bitch guess what? What? How do these bitches be guessing?
Hey, that was a song that I miss hearing.
Oh, me
For
too.
sure. Fucking Lucho, you talented son of a bitch.
We
Yeah,
still
the
get on
second-
our
The
iTunes.
second that shit like hit, I was going.
Me too. I was over here like, can you guys see each other on the
No.
bottom in the queue? You can't?
Mm-mm.
No,
Oh, shit.
I just see myself.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta get you guys like logged in, so y'all could like do this shit in case I'm not here like last week.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I need to get y'all the admins. I
Not
can't be the
good.
only one. I can't be the only one. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 24 of Bitch. Guess what?
Guess what?
It's been 3 weeks this time.
it hasn't really
It's
been.
I
been
know,
a little
it's
bit
been
of
a
It's been a
while.
little bit of time. We couldn't podcast last week. I was in Orlando. That was actually my travel day. I got out just in time because that hurricane
Yeah, you did.
up leveled to a category 5 and then shifted, and I was in its path.
Yeah.
So I am so happy I got out when I did.
Yeah, forget that.
Praise all the gods. Holy fuck.
For real.
Florida is a whole other world. I am disappointed. I didn't see not one motherfucking alligator in the
Oh, no.
wild. Not one. I was because it's like full of swamps, right? So I'm like scanning the water with my blind ass, like
Where did you
anything.
go?
Like the Orlando area near Disney World.
Oh,
I was like
okay.
right by Disney World.
Yeah, there's gators
So-
over
That's
there.
dope.
I know, but I didn't see one. I saw like cows kind of standing in swamps, and I'm all, ooh, baby, don't do
Back
that. Don't do that.
Please don't get you.
That would be a good day for an alligator. You
It's a good
know?
meal.
getting
It's
a
a good meal
cow?
right
That's
there.
a good one. Getting a
Fuck
cow,
yeah.
fuck yeah. Yep. But sorry to
Shit.
report, did not see one.
Like, what is Florida good for if you can't go see a random
that's the
alligator in the
scary
middle of the
thing.
day?
Well, that's the scary thing is because they are out there and you didn't see them.
You don't see them, and
Ooh.
supposedly
Yeah.
they're super fast.
Yeah,
They look
Mhm.
like they might not be, but so do hippos, and hippos are actually super fast. So
Yeah.
there's that. But the other thing is all the houses, if you look at them, there's like almost like a cage around their patios, their whole like, and I was like, what the hell is that for? And some people were like, it's alligators, critters. I've never seen so many critters in my life.
yeah.
Ever. There's like these weird coiling ass like bugs that are just all over the walls everywhere. Big ass roaches everywhere.
Ew.
The tiniest lizards I've ever seen in my life, all over the place.
Yeah, those
They're-
little geckos.
They're so cute. I wanted to bring one home.
Yeah.
Aw.
I wanted to make friends with them.
They can
but
be like the
there's
size
so
of like
many.
pennies or
Yeah.
quarters.
Oh,
So
cute.
tiny.
I've told you guys about this. You like open up your medicine cabinet in the middle of the night and they're just all inside.
Yeah, there's all
sticking to
these
the
bugs. I
walls.
don't know how they
Ew.
get in,
Yeah.
but they're fucking everywhere. So
Mm.
Florida, not that it was ever on my list before. It's definitely not on my list of places to live.
Done and done.
They
Yeah.
fuck around too much in Florida, and that's why that hurricane's going that way. I'm sorry I'm saying it. That's really insensitive, but DeSantis
Oh,
brought
yeah.
that one.
Oh yeah, these
DeSantis brought that one.
these tropical
can
currents
thank
that have been
him.
doing this for thousands and thousands of years are specifically because of
Specifically
They
the
are.
people who currently live there.
DeSantis, Yeah.
They're
They're not the
aiming.
people, just the politicians.
Honestly, what it is it's the tropics. Anything tropical. It's nice to go visit, but living there, fuck no.
Yeah,
hell
that's
no.
gonna
It's the
be a
same
big
thing
no
with
for
like
me.
some aspects of like the desert. It's nice to go to the desert for a nice, nice when it's nice and cool for a couple
Mhm.
Yeah,
days.
go in the
See the
winter.
night sky and fucking be in
Yeah.
the middle of nowhere, fresh oxygen. But you don't want to live out there. There's no fucking water. You want water, go to the tropics. But you go to the tropics, you got all the fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
America's a nice like spot with like we have all the seasons
All the things
in this
yeah.
landmass. And we just fucked it up.
San Diego is like the
Major.
best, though. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Our weather there is unparalleled.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere in this country's got it as good as we do,
Facts.
and that's facts. Okay.
Speak on it.
So got out of there on time. I am going to take this opportunity really quick to apologize to the viewers. This is what you get right now. I have not showered all fucking day today. I've worked out twice. I had to go to the storage and unload sound equipment and all the shit that I took with me to Florida. This is what you get. So you get to see me in all my glory. You are welcome.
Beautiful.
You're welcome. All right. Well, how the fuck are you guys, man? Do we got some shit to talk about?
Yes.
Is
Oh my gosh.
anybody-
Okay.
Okay.
So this
go ahead.
weekend. Okay. So I went out Friday. Anyways, but Saturday I met up with a friend that I haven't seen in like 12 years. He's
What's his
in the
name? Just kidding.
military.
Don't.
Oh, say it.
No, I just.
I'm
wanted
not a
to confirm-
lucha.
I wanted to confirm it was a him.
It is a him.
Okay.
But I haven't
friend.
seen him in like 12 years. He's in the military. And so he's like, hey, I'm in town because he was doing the air show in Miramar.
Mhm.
And so he's like, come out to San Diego, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, fine. So I went out there and like, okay, it's like,
You
that's
twisted my
far.
arm.
That's
That is far for you. That is far for you.
So we go out and like his military buddies, I'm in my 30s, he's 30, and his buddies are all like early 20s, like 24, 25. And military men can fucking drink. So like I could drink, but not like that. Like that's a whole
I mean,
nother
they
level.
can't. They just do.
Yeah. But these boys can for sure. And so, anyways, we're like having a good time. We're like bar hopping different places. It was one of their birthdays, so we're taking like shots. Everyone's buying shots, drinks, shots, drinks. I mean, they wanted shots too. It wasn't just me this time. So, anyways, I felt fine, right? The last place we're at, we're like good. We're dancing. Like I got a guy's information, and
Oh, okay.
so then we leave. The second I walk out and the air hits me, I fucking hit the floor.
You
I've
fell? Passed
no, but I just like fell, and I've never fallen before, like drunk, like I've never done that, but I was like dying. So it's like right in front of one of those carts that like cart people like to different like blocks, that have like music and stuff that they like cart. Like the wheel was like right in front of my face. I have a fucking bruise on my arm. I ate shit and I was dying. And
Nice.
then one of the guys helped me up. I'm like, help me. So yeah, he helped me up, and then I stayed in his room, and yeah, that was it. But yeah, it was pretty eventful.
You stayed in his room?
Yes,
Where in his room did you stay?
in his bed.
Where
It
was
was
he?
bad.
Where is he at?
In his bed.
Where did he stay? In?
How long would you say you slept?
I don't think I slept that long. We were very busy.
Oh, this bitch.
Doing puzzles, right? That's like the best thing to do after a night of
They were
drinking is
playing
do a
Twister.
puzzle.
Chinese
They were playing
checkers.
Twister.
We were underwater basket weaving for a while. Like we were busy.
Okay, let's not paint pictures here. Underwater basket weaving.
Underwater basket weaving? What the fuck?
It's a hobby.
Well, I'm glad you're
Cobwebs
trying
are
new
desperate.
hobbies.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
that
you're exploring
too.
the
Shit.
7 seas and fucking
Yes.
picking up
I'm
new
glad
trades.
someone's
Have you learned how to
exploring
Have you
your
learned how to make preserves yet? Or
Not yet.
no
That's the next
stocks,
move.
Make
That's the
stocks
next
and
one.
Got it.
bouillon.
I want to
Got
milk
it.
some cows, make some
We're clear.
preserves. It's on the list.
Well, I'm glad one of us is getting something. Shit.
It was a good time.
Kudos to you.
And he was like 24, so it was a good time.
Sonia.
Oh my god. And I was like, ew, like that's so young.
Hey, when I was 24, I was fucking. So she ain't lying.
What's the age difference between you and this guy?
8 years.
Oh, that's not terrible. I've done that.
It's not that bad.
No, it was 7 years. My biggest age gap was 7 years.
Wait,
I
He
think
was,
there's like a rule to where it can't be more than 7 years. I think 7 is the cutoff.
yeah, he was 22, I think. I think maybe he was actually 21, to be honest. It might be 7 or 8.
yeah. I don't remember if he was like 24.
I thought I made him show
something
me his
around there.
ID though. Because he was like, I think 21 or 22, and I was 29. So
Dr. Dizzy said cradle robber.
Cradle Robin ass, Miss Robinson.
LMAO. So that's not me.
Yeah. So that's the only time I've ever had that age gap though.
Yeah, me too.
I've had-
Yeah, never in my life.
I've had big ass fucking age gaps. I was like 21. She was like fucking 38 years old. And then there was another time where I was 18 and she was like 35.
That's
And
Oh
then-
my god.
Oh, no.
ew.
It gets worse. There's one where I was
God.
27 and she was 56 years old. And she was bad as fuck.
Lucho!
Just bad as fuck. What am I supposed to do?
Mama's got to
what
get
is
it
he
too.
supposed to do? He just
Mama's
tripped
gotta get
into
it
the
too.
pussy. He couldn't get up. He couldn't
Tripped
get
and
up.
All right, we tried.
Yeah.
She said I was younger than her son. She said that made her feel uncomfortable at first.
That's fucking weird. That's
wasn't
like
saying
that's
that-
exactly
she
what
was-
it is.
Yeah, she wasn't saying I was blowing her back out though. You know, it was cool with that. You know, so gotta give a little, you gotta give a little, take a
So
little.
stupid.
You're
Yeah, I was like,
so
I'll
bad.
never see him again. So I was like,
Oh no, we
Okay.
like dated for a little bit.
that's new.
Stepdaddy was younger than the kid.
Right.
That's weird.
I never met him. Never.
Oh, that's good.
No, I think he was like 21 years old or something like that.
Keith says he likes old bitches. They call him Tomb Raider.
Oh my god, he has the best puns ever.
He's
I
so
love you,
funny.
Keith.
Keith
I
is
love
the
you,
best.
That's fire.
Keith is the best. He sends me daily dad jokes.
That's
Same.
gas.
Yeah,
He's the best.
he is the best. Lucho, you got any updates?
I don't know if there are ones that I'm able to share. I did
Bro,
have.
you
I did
straight
have.
name drop on here. Don't know
You
about
share
everything
everything else.
I did. One of my girlfriends did hit me up today. We talked on the phone for like an hour and a half, and that was pretty fun.
That's
Her,
nice.
she was at her mom's house, and her mom was like cooking or something like that, and they were just like talking shit back and forth, and fucking like, basically like, I'm about to marry her mom. You feel me? Because she be listening to blues and jazz music, be telling her daughter to shut the fuck up. So I was down with that.
So you're like, let me holler at her real quick.
No. She's hella cool. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good conversation. And it's like goes into like, podcasts are just basically like long form conversations. But like how many people like don't have long form conversations in like everyday life? Like
Right.
everything is like quick and short over social media. Like even
Yes.
just like sitting on the fucking phone. That shit we used to do as fucking kids all
Yeah.
the fucking time. You got
Yeah.
home
Yeah.
from school, you bullshit or whatever. You let them on like 6 or 7. Sometimes you had to stay up late and like sneak around with the phone like after 9 because you wasn't trying to.
I'd be on that
Fucking
motherfucker
book.
all night long.
I bet you was.
I
I
was.
absolutely was.
Those chat rooms were lit.
Fucking Sonya over here. Call me now for your free reading.
I did. What was it like?
Yeah.
ASL, right? Age, sex, location.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about that one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
But,
were good times.
It just made me realize like how like I'm like so like reclused. Like I need to like stop being like majority of it was like trying to like maintain sobriety and like not being in like, but like now it's like I'm around so much shit all the time now. Like I need to go back out like with people because I'll be out and about. I usually go do shit by myself. I go to the movie theaters by myself. I went to Outside Lands festival in San Francisco by myself. I went to fucking Bad Bunny concert by myself. Like I just like go out and do shit by
That's
myself.
me right now.
That's good.
But like I need to like, but today like talking to like one of my homegirls, like for like I was like fuck, like I don't do none of this shit. I used to just like, hey, you trying to go? Like I'd call it if to have a good friendship, you should have friend trips. So like I used to go on like trips with like friends and shit all the time. Girls I wasn't even fucking, just homegirls and shit. And I don't do none of that shit no more. Even go with the boys. I barely even go out with the boys anymore. And I'm fucking like, I need to start fucking living a little. Like I have pretty good discipline and control now. I should, test it a little bit.
That's how I feel. Because I
live it. YOLO.
I work.
I mean, don't
from
get
home.
crazy. But.
I work from home, so I'm always home. And then I have 2 kids, so I'm always like busy, like getting them to their life. So like my social life is absolutely nothing.
And the
like,
thing is this isn't just us. This is tons of people.
Right.
Yeah.
And so like there are oftentimes on the weekends, I'm like, God, I feel like doing something. Like I want to go out somewhere and meet somebody and like, or at least the option to, you know what I mean? But it's not like that. It's just I end up doing shit by myself. So I'll go sit at a restaurant by myself, or like I've been wanting to go to the movies. I'll probably go do that by myself. You know what I mean? Like there's like, I'm just doing all things by myself and I don't hate it. Like I like my time to myself, but I don't like it. It made me so. You know how I was just going to like Florida and coming back, right? I didn't have a fucking ride to the airport. And like, there's nobody that I thought that I could ask that would get up at like 4:00 in the morning to drive me. You know what I mean? And like, I happened to have been having a conversation with my friend Wes because I was doing something for him for his business. I was like, sorry, like I haven't had time. I'm really just trying to figure out how the fuck I'm going to get to the airport. I don't want to pay $200 for an Uber. I don't want to pay $200 to park my car there for a week, like all those things. And he's like, I'll take you. And I was like, oh, like really? Like it's really early. Are you sure? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then when I was coming back, like I didn't have a plan for someone to pick me up because while I was there, I knew that the hurricane was coming and I knew that there was a possibility my flights would be delayed, so I wasn't really like scheduling somebody to pick me up because I wasn't sure what that would look like yet.
Yeah.
And then when I was in the air, I connected when I almost missed my flight in Dallas. I fucking hate the Dallas Fort Worth airport, by the way. Just a side little note there.
Worse.
It's the worst airport. I almost missed my flight. I was literally like, I got to the fucking gate. There's nobody out there. I was like, oh my God. And then they let me on and they closed the door behind me. Like
last person.
Right, last fucking person. And so I couldn't I didn't have time to, I didn't even have time to pee. I had to pee like so bad. I didn't even have time to do that. And I don't like to do that on the plane. And so I got on their in-flight Wi-Fi and I posted something on Instagram saying like, hey, is there anybody down to pick me up at the airport? Like I'll be there at this time. And nobody responded. And then my friend Wes texted me and he's like, hey, what time are you coming? And I was like, oh, I'll be there at 2:30. And he's like, okay, I'll get you. I was like, thank you. He's like, you have no friends. I was like, you're right.
Like, yeah, you're right. I don't.
You're not wrong. Like, I don't.
I didn't even see that post.
Yeah, it was on there. Just like when I asked, like posted, like, hey, who wants to be my date to the Padres game? And it was
Yeah.
up for like almost 2 hours and nobody responded. Not one I had a free ticket to the Padres games. There's always hella thirsty dudes in my DMs. Always like, and then I have a free ticket to the Padres. Nobody I really am interested in, right? But who
Yeah.
cares? Not one fucking person responded. And I ask, and I'm like, I'm there's people who are like, oh, I figured a ton of people would have. And like, I think that there is that. And then there's the people who just genuinely don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people like who I've known that follow me, like they feel like they're obligated to. Right. And then there's the people who follow me. I don't know if they just want to like see what I don't know. Like I really don't know at this point. Or people just I don't know. All I know is I don't have friends, turns out. So but that's the other piece. Is I feel like over the last year I've outgrown a ton of people too. You know what I mean? Like the people that I would kick it with don't live here. Like, they're the people that I was hanging out with at work. Like, my boss. Like, she's dope as fuck. She's someone I want to hang out with, right?
Mhm.
Like, a couple of those other coaches I hung out with. Like, those are, like, my tribe doesn't live here.
Mhm.
So, I do need people around. Like, and then, you know, my friend Jessica, I've been friends with her forever. But people have lives, too. Like, everyone's in a relationship. You know, and I'm just over here, you know, solo working and it's good for me because I need to focus and build with what I'm building. But then the other piece is like, sure would be nice to go have a conversation with someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I know. I
yeah.
think when I saw your post, it was like an hour later for the
Mhm.
Padres game. And I was like, I bet she has somebody already. I'm like, did you find someone? You're like, nope. And I'm like, oh, I'll go.
Yeah.
Why not?
Sonia responded.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking responded. 158 people saw that shit. Not one fucking person responded.
That's crazy.
I was like,
Step it
all
up,
right.
people. Step it up.
Do better.
I mean, you don't have to. I don't want people who don't want me either.
Yeah.
That's the other
No
piece. That's
fake
like
people.
learning how to not want people who don't want you back, you know? So I'd rather be by myself.
Amen to that, sister.
And here I am by myself.
I know. It's hard for me too. All my friends are like married.
I don't have any friends.
Married or
I'd
have
rather be
kids.
alone.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, me. Who wants to go out? And they're like, oh, we're gonna stay and watch a movie. And I'm like, me.
I hate when
Must
like
be
you
nice.
I hate when like you try to make plans with people and then
Mhm.
everybody's always like, oh yeah, we should hang out sometime and we should, you know, do sometime. And then you're like, oh, I'm about to go do this shit. I'm trying to go do this shit. We should go do this shit. We should go see this shit. And then like, oh, I can't. I gotta work. Or oh, I can't. I got motherfucker take a day off. Oh, I can't. I gotta fight. No, you don't. You ain't gotta do none of that shit. You don't have to do anything. You can say fuck all that shit and come kick it with me. But no, you're saying fuck me and going doing other shit. So fuck you.
Right.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's
you wanna,
that.
It's making effort for people who make effort for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I'm tired of that shit. Like I've been really like examining like because I believe in the law of attraction, you know, and I'm like, why is everybody that is attracted to me emotionally unavailable? I'm like, I'm emotionally unavailable. There it is. You know what I mean?
Like I am the one.
I am me. I am what I'm attracting, you know? Like,
you see what Keith said?
Yeah, I've had friends of mine. I shower every other day but today. So let's be clear, Keith. But I have been examining it and I'm just like, I need to, yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, I just need to go. I want to recluse right now, but I also don't because I'm afraid that if I do, I'm just gonna go so deep into that I'm not gonna like want to let anybody back in, you
Mhm.
know? So it's like finding a balance.
You're also, so like, when you cut everything off, you kind of just, you rob yourself because, we got finite time, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
In between podcasts, since the last time we pod, 3 people,
Mhm.
fucking the Queen died, fucking P&B Rock fucking was murdered.
Coolio just
Roscoe's Chicken
died.
Waffles. Coolio just died right before our podcast
Today, like
tonight.
literally right before our podcast.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. R.I.P. Now he's truly into Gangsta's Paradise.
I know.
Oh, that's sad.
I know.
That is so sad.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
to Coolio. Yeah, that's the other piece. Is like life is short, and at the end of the fucking road, like people don't regret not having more stuff and more money. They regret like the time they didn't spend with people, you
Mhm.
know? And like relationships have always been like important to me. But I'm also like, I'm tired of being used. You know, like
Mhm.
you meet a lot of people who are just fucking takers. They take your time, they take your energy, they take your resources, and then they go.
Yep.
And that's cool. I have to learn to be okay with letting people be who they are, and then once I see it or learn it, letting it go and not
Mhm.
trying to like fix it or
Yeah. Or what's
you
wrong
know?
with me or what?
Yeah,
Like
I'm not
me.
gonna look
Yeah.
at myself either. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame myself for that shit. So I don't know. There's a lot of reflecting happening lately, and it's been pretty solo. So
When will my
What?
reflection show who I am inside?
I fucking love that movie.
I
You should all
fucking
watch
love that.
Mulan.
I love Mulan. I watched it the other day. I was like on a
Did you?
Disney trip the other day. I was watching like Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, Mulan.
Dishonor!
whatever.
Dishonor on your whole family! Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow!
I like when the guy's like, the only girl who loved him is his
This
mother.
mother.
I love that part so much.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
fighting for.
What do we
What do
want?
we want? A girl worth fighting for.
I love that movie.
That's what they
So good.
say.
Yeah, but they don't always act that way.
They don't. Yeah.
So
So yeah, all right.
lies. I'll believe it when I see it.
Mm-hmm. So apparently I've been out of the loop of pop culture and events because I had no idea Coolio died. That's
It literally
sad.
happened like right before
Yeah,
we
right
started the
before he
pod.
went on.
Like probably like
Oh.
10 minutes, 20 minutes before.
How do people
Yeah.
get this information so
Yeah.
fast?
Literally, my boy texted me. He was like, "Yo, Coolio died." And I was like, "No way."
Damn.
I know.
don't
I was
even-
like doing my mascara. My mom's like, Coolio just died. I'm like, what? Like Coolio?
I just heard it on the pod, so
Yeah.
I'm like, what? And then I was wondering what all those Adam Levine memes were about. And then you told me, I think.
I did.
How could you be so stupid
So
when you're
fucking
a
dumb.
man on that scale?
Yeah.
How
Mhm.
could you be so dumb?
Because men are all
I
dumb.
don't
Yo, he's dumb as fuck.
understand how you could be Adam
After
Levine.
so many people's DMs have been leaked. So many. How could you
many.
fucking? How?
could you
Yes.
be
How?
so
Yes.
fucking stupid to be Adam Levine and saying out of pocket shit to a bitch who's not your wife? How could you
Even
be so
the fact that
stupid?
it's over social media and over texting. It's like, yo,
Mhm.
like
Be
you don't.
smart.
Those aren't
homie.
conversations you have over the fucking phone.
That's that
Yeah.
in-person shit in the water,
Yeah.
no
Yes.
wire.
Yes.
That's what you do. You know what I mean? Like you go
Yeah.
out in the ocean, fucking chest deep, and you
Yeah.
have your little trifling ass conversation. Don't
Yeah.
be stupid.
Don't
Oh
be
my
stupid.
God.
Stupid. Fuck.
Seriously, like it's not. I mean, I'm not a shady person, but I'm not fucking stupid.
That,
I wouldn't do
that
some dumb
body
shit
is
like that.
absurd. Oh fuck.
Right.
This motherfucker talks like a fucking 14-year-old.
I
Right.
know. I'm like, these are so weird.
And I like how people are running with it and changing the picture. Like one's a fat ass cat laying there, like plopped out to the side. Oh yeah, everybody's running with it. It's great. The meme lords never disappoint. They're on it. They're quick with it, and they're funny as fuck.
They don't miss.
I love and hate the internet. Seriously,
The internet, yeah. They're quick. They're quick.
so
It's
good.
ruthless.
Yes,
But the conversation was some of these celebrities, women are speaking up saying, like, why are we only getting mad at the women who cheat with married men and not the men who cheat on their wives?
They want to be like, oh, it's just a man. Oh, that's just a guy. Like, no.
They're both fucked up.
Absolutely.
It's both of your karma. If you know he's married and you're fucking with him, you're trash.
Yeah.
And if you're married and you're fucking with somebody else, you're trash. You're both to blame. You both suck.
You know you don't live a normal life. You know there's
Right.
eyes fucking on you, and like you're fucking married. Some of you have kids. They have kids together, don't they?
And she's pregnant. She's
And
pregnant right now. Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
So
Oh yeah,
he
and that
just
was
gave
the
her a
thing.
whole
He was gonna
complex.
fucking name the baby after this.
Yes.
Bitch.
Yes. If he had a
What?
boy or something, he wanted to name. Yes.
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 He was one of the text messages was he's literally like it's like in the middle of the night and he's like, yeah, I just had a revelation, like we're gonna name the I don't know what the fuck the baby.
Like, would you be okay if I name the name after whatever
after
Shalom,
you
whatever her name is?
after her
After
and like
her.
He was like, oh yeah. Oh no.
And luckily they had a girl, or else his wife would have
Yeah.
never known that his baby son was named after his mistress.
Yeah.
Scandalous, bro.
Fucking, that's
My mom
weirdo
is
shit.
named after grandpa's mistress.
Stop.
That's
No,
fucking
I'm not
weirdo
kidding.
shit.
My mom is named after grandpa's mistress. And that lady
What the
had
fuck?
the nerve to come up to grandma and tell her, oh, like, I love her name. Did you know Roman named her after me? Yes, bitch. Yes.
Oh my God. The family secrets are coming out. Oh,
bitch,
my
guess what?
God.
Yeah, bitch,
that's-
guess what your grandfather did?
Yo,
He
grandfather.
named my mama after his mistress.
Your daddy's
Yo, granddad.
your daddy's daddy
Which
was
your
a hoe.
mama's daddy did.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It
Grandpa was scandalous from the start.
he had like whole other families, dude.
Mhm.
Like
multiple
What the fuck?
he had multiple families. He was a truck driver.
See, but that was a thing you could do back then. Like fucking,
Yeah, you
there was
could
a
not
point
get
in
away with that
time
shit these
where
days.
there was a point in
true.
time where you could just go 50 miles away into another town and have a whole nother fucking life.
Yeah. Be
And
like,
he was
I'm
a truck
working.
driver. He absolutely could.
Shit.
And he absolutely did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's so wild.
it is wild. It's wild. Why do people behave? I have this like philosophy, and I've had it since I was a teenager, because everybody learns shit the hard way. If you don't want someone to know something, don't fucking do it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially today's age, whatever, where everything is recorded. Walking on the goddamn street cams.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's fucking front back facing fucking camera phones, like Ring cameras on these doors, like your fucking smart
Every little
cars. Don't you
thing.
think they're not recording you? Are you fucking kidding me? Like
Mm-hmm.
nothing you do is private anymore. And especially if you're a celebrity, how could you be so fucking stupid? For reals. I don't get it.
I don't
I
either.
don't
That
get it.
It's that living in an upper echelon. Fucking, it fucks with your head. You fucking think that
I
you're
think they're
not
above it.
a regular
bro.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are, homie. Your shit is on blast, just like
Oh,
anybody
you're
else's.
in a fucking
It's
worse
even
position.
worse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Somebody regular person fucks up. It's like, yeah, their family knows, and that's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the text
like,
messages
us common
will
folk.
become a meme.
You fuck
Yeah.
up, the whole world knows. and
Right.
You lose
Yeah.
everything.
Everyone in every country that has social media knows what you
Fucking lose
are.
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Surely not gonna
Every
be on
fucking thing.
what he was on like 3 different fucking like TV shows.
Yeah, you
wasn't
think they're
he?
gonna want your trifling
Oh,
ass
yeah.
judging
Fuck
their
no.
singing?
The
Your
Voice.
That shit's
judgment,
fucking done.
your judgment is questionable now, homie. Don't nobody want you judging shit. So there's that.
Anybody who's ever won any show thanks to him gets an asterisk put to their name now.
Yeah, we're questioning
Questionable.
all his judgment now because he's stupid as fuck.
Oh my god.
God, that is so sad. That is it. That's humiliating for her.
But you know what's
her, I
funny is
know.
like I've texted like way worse stuff. Like if I think about it, like
You're not Adam
conversations.
Levine.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like conversations that I have, like if they were ever like shared, like it's like whole
Oh,
like
me too.
sexting conversations
Oh,
and shit
yeah,
like
me
that. Like,
too.
oh my god, if that shit ever fucking got
So
out,
embarrassing.
be
So
like, yo,
embarrassing.
first of all, I gotta explain this shit, okay? And on the date of May 23rd,
So what
paragraph
had
3,
happened
okay.
was-
To clarify,
Yeah. So
So
at
true.
this time in my life, I was in this kind of a space. Don't judge me. Yeah, no, I've said some I mean, what's her face? My friend just posted a conversation that I had with her on social media like
Mhm.
2 days ago because she didn't answer her phone, and usually she answers her phone. And I was like, bitch, are you getting your pussy eaten or what? I said, if so, jealous. Shit, I didn't ever think she'd post the fucking conversation on Instagram, but of course, there she goes. And here come the fucking dudes in my DMs who think anything that I post that's even remotely sexual is a bat signal, and like that I need their rescue.
Come
And,
save
but
me.
couldn't come to a fucking Padres game.
Padre game, but y'all want to come eat my pussy. Get
Fucking
the fuck out of here.
pussies.
That's
Uh-huh.
a big no
Okay.
for me.
Fucking pussies. I
Yeah.
said it.
Big
It's
facts.
Shit.
I seriously,
For all you know, Stella would have fucking bought you a beer. You could have got Padres game, kick it with Stella, and she
and
would have
it's
bought you a beer.
expensive
And
too.
licked her
$20
toes.
for
Yeah.
a beer. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have licked my toes.
Yeah, you pussies. Fucking missed out.
You
when
missed out.
opportunity strikes, fucking do it. Just do it.
Right.
As Shia
I-
LaBeouf just once said, do it.
Just do
Just
it.
do it. Stop right now and do it.
Do it. Well, I'm glad they didn't respond because we had a great night.
we had a great night. We were trashed.
So trashed.
We were gone. Gone.
I had a great night recently. I had a night to myself, and so basically I just got like my pillows and blankets, and I gathered up in the living room and had Penny laying with me, and I
Peen.
ate about 120 milligrams of edibles, and
Jesus.
then I ate about
Jeez.
4.5
Goddamn.
grams of mushrooms.
Oh my god.
And decided to
You go fucking hard, don't
I needed
you?
I needed a reset.
He only
so,
knows one speed, and that's full throttle, baby.
And proceeded to watch Coco.
This
it
is the
put-
month that I
it
be
put-
watching that shit too.
It put me in like such a shattered emotional state. And I was like so sad after watching that movie that I watched it again.
So
I watched
stupid.
it. I watched it back to back, and then I put on Planet Earth, and then that's where shit really got interesting because I ate more mushrooms. And then after I watched about 3 episodes of Planet Earth, Penny kind of like got up and like she was doing like dog stuff where she's like looking around and shit and fucking.
Did you
it's
start narrating it?
No.
You should have.
But like I was like I wish I had a camera right now so I could like record this and then narrate it and like. But I was on mushrooms, so that was not gonna be an option.
God, it would have been so great.
And then
if
like
it
she
would've
came,
been.
so
she came up and sat right next to me and kind of like looked me in the eyes, and we just like stared at each other in the eyes, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck are like, what are dogs? Like what these things that just like they're
You
so
had a
fucking
whole like existential
they're-
crisis.
they're so smart and they're so fucking dumb, and like
the same time.
we like over time humans like as they create like tribes and some type of like bartering system and like language and fucking we get like these wild wolves that like the weak wolves. These are wolves that were strayed from packs and weren't deemed worthy enough to run in a pack. And so what they fend for themselves, but they can't do that for very fucking long. So what did they do? They fucking follow humans, and they'd fucking sit on the outsides of circles. You know, anytime a tribesman would come and hunt it, it would back off. And I'm like, okay, fucking just dog is around. And when other wolves or other tribes or other animals would come around, it would alert. And then we, humans would like throw them scraps. And over time, like we had like these fucking dogs, like thousands and thousands and thousands of years of fucking doing this. And then we got fucking. Then we got
Penny and
then
Tater.
We got Penny, yeah,
Tater
and fucking Tater.
He's
and
a wolf.
Two
He's a
completely opposite ends of the spectrum in like canines, but like still the same fucking thing, like on a genetic level.
Cats
It's so
didn't
weird.
forget that they were royalty. Let me tell you.
Cats are like dragons in Game of Thrones. Like they just got fucking smaller. Like they're still the same thing. Nothing about them has changed.
Their attitude is still up here.
Yeah,
I'm here for it. I love it.
It's still in Egyptian time. They should be worshipped.
Right. They don't let you forget. They do not let you forget.
Feed me, peasant. Clean my poop. That's right.
Clean my
bitch.
shit. Feed me.
That's right, bitch.
And Loki's even like, take me for a walk, bitch.
It's time to go outside.
He's like, I'm like, what? You want to go outside? He's a funny guy.
Nothing's changed. He's the leader of the pride. Fucking y'all just live around him.
Oh, So while I was gone, I'd get on FaceTime and I'd start talking through the thing, and he'd start smelling the air because he can hear me, but he can't smell me. So he starts looking for me, and I was like, "Oh, you little fucker, you do love me, you little shit." He's obsessed with me, and he likes to sit on my lap when I pee. It never fails. He could be knocked the fuck out. If he hears me turn on the light in my bathroom and start peeing, he runs and jumps on my lap.
It's nap time.
That's his.
Penny will. Well, she doesn't anymore because she's old and she sleeps a lot. But back in the day, Penny would follow me fucking everywhere if I was home. Like if I was in the living room, she was in the living room. Anytime I go to the bathroom, she'd sit right outside the door. Sometimes she'd learn because it had a levered handle, so she would like figure out how to like open the door. So when I go to the bathroom in my own house, I have to lock the door when I go to the bathroom. And like I remember one time I like took a shower and I forgot to lock it, and I was like playing music. And then I'm like doing the whole shampoo thing, and like out of nowhere, fucking, I'm like, whoa, fucking Penny jumped in the fucking shower with me and like rained down on like curtain rod and like all that shit. And like I had a thing where like on the bar for the curtain rod is where I have all my like accoutrement, like my shower, my fucking sponge, my fucking like my facial cleanser, my conditioner. And I'm like, bitch, look the fuck you did. And she's just looking at me, wagging her tail, like, look, I could do this too. It's like, nah.
Jimmy's cat jumped in the shower with me.
That's weird for a cat.
I always thought this weird that some animals.
Well, his cats are Sphinx cats, so. Yeah.
Are they like lizards? They need they get water through their skin.
Stupid.
No.
Are they like lizards?
I don't know, but I would be in the shower and then I turn around and Jasper's ass would be right behind me in the bottom, like.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, a cat who likes a bath. That's interesting.
Isn't there some type of like Eastern mysticism to where like they're like the souls of people in like those type of like Sphinx cats? Like
I don't know. I haven't looked into
like
it.
Middle Eastern or like Egyptian like mysticism, because they're like definitely like guardians of like the underworld, but it's like some type of like soul that they have, or like they're like a soul of somebody, and like you just got like this. He's got like a fucking.
Well, and cats are really really sensitive to paranormal shit. Like I've had cats in my life who they see and sense that shit, and they'll start growling at like the corner of my fucking
that's
room.
What I'm saying is like you got like some,
hell no,
you got like these cats like seeing like they sense like this this entity.
Yeah,
like
they do. They fucking do.
An entity that follows you.
I have a question, Lucho.
Yeah.
What do we got to do to switch you to Team iPhone?
Oh, please, Lucho, please.
And here's why I ask. A, because green bubbles are ghetto.
Oh, I hate green bubbles.
B, because it's easier for me. You know how like we have a pretty lit Instagram group chat, right? We're
Yeah.
constantly sending each other shit all the time.
Yeah.
So there have been numerous amount of occasions where I've sent you guys shit and I'm like, pod topic. But then by the time we pod, because we pod every other week instead of weekly, and I'm like scrolling through the chat to find where I said that because it was something I actually wanted to talk about and I can't find it. And now if you had an iPhone,
we have so much shit going on back and forth all the time.
all three of us,
chaotic.
Right? So
it's like I've talked to y'all 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago I messaged you guys, and then I come back and it's 18 messages.
Right.
So true.
It is
so true.
So
I have to dial back because I'm like, wait, what the fuck are we talking
I
about?
know. I have to go. I have to
Yeah.
scroll all the way up every time because you guys are like extra lit in that chat. Like, I think y'all are way more active in that shit than me, especially the last week, right? But if you had an iPhone, then we could just have a notes app that's shared by the three of us, and then we could actually have like topics listed in there that we could like reference.
Yeah.
Right.
This is just an idea.
And then you can battle me and at the workout
How do
thing,
you
like you said a long time ago.
How do you connect each other in notes?
Well,
You
if
just
you
share
had
it.
an iPhone, we just share
You
it
would
with
know.
you. This is blue bubble people, like blue bubble
Ghetto
shit
ass.
that you don't know nothing about. We just need to
Droid.
we're just trying to learn you some things, Lucho.
I had an iPhone. I have an iPhone. It's just not connected right now.
Let's get you on the iPhone gang.
Let's just go ahead and
Fucking
Then I
reconnect
can
that one.
FaceTime you, Lucho. I hate that I can't FaceTime you.
It's so it doesn't even matter because like every time I get a fucking iPhone, I fucking break it. And like this iPhone, I had it for like 6 months and it didn't break. And then I was like, yeah, let me just like stop using this. So I stopped using it because like my Samsung phones never fucking break. It's
I
always
love
my
a
iPhone.
Samsung phone, but an iPhone is just more user friendly and more practical, I feel like.
But me, I'm clumsy as fuck. And like me, like
So just get a bomb ass case.
when I get mad, I like to break my shit.
You do. You're so scandalous that way. You need to
God.
chill.
Get an OtterBox for your iPhone. You'll be good.
Yeah.
No, it didn't fucking work. But the OtterBox for the Samsung fucking works tremendous because I throw that phone like every day at like a wall or the
Can you learn to
floor.
grab something
Can
else
you
and throw
not
it
throw
than
your
your phone?
The only other thing I got is Penny, and I'm not doing that.
Well, she won't go as far, so it won't cause
I almost threw this fucking laptop the other day because I'm having problems with it, and like so, like I started. there's
Is it a Mac?
components- Yeah, there's components for it.
See why
that
you should
I
have
bought
an
online.
iPhone. Another reason.
Why?
Because you have a Mac.
Connect it to your phone, bro. By the way, that
It is
poster in the
connected to my
back,
phone.
the Aubrey Hepburn poster reminds me of the
Uh-huh.
squirrel guy.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
That's what, yeah. When I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That was
Squirrel.
weird. That was some phobia shit.
Yeah, he was like terrified, like deathly terrified.
Think about like if a rat just like hopped onto you right now,
Ugh.
like a rat the size of a squirrel just jumped onto you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you freak out?
Hell yeah. But the way he did it was like that squirrel has been there, like terrorizing them for a while.
I'm wondering if like he has like a lot of people who have like fear of like dogs or like fear of cats. Like it's not just that, like they fear like other small creatures in general. Which there's like in your like that's why a lot of people are fucking scared of rats is because they fucking carry diseases.
Yeah,
You know what I
obviously.
mean?
Yeah, the bubonic plague. Holla. That was actually the fleas.
And like why people like have like a knee-jerk reaction
you know
to
why?
spiders and snakes.
Yeah.
You know why? You know
Ooh.
why that shit broke out? Because they were killing cats back then because of the whole like the witchy shit with cats. So when they killed all those cats, the fucking rat population exploded, and that's how the bubonic plague broke out. You kill cats, cats don't kill the critters, and then that's what
Yeah.
happens.
And
I have a
when
fear
they
of
overpopulate, fucking like they get fucking bigger and bigger and bigger to where at the point now where
like the New York rats.
yeah, we're like cats are not hunting those downs. Raccoons aren't hunting those downs. Those things are fucking vicious.
They're
And
gonna
like
fight you.
and it's now to where because they did that shit for like a long ass time,
A long time.
killing fucking cats.
Mm.
And then fucking now feral cats, their main source of prey is fucking birds. So now the bird population is depleting now because feral cats are now attacking birds because they're smaller and they're easier to catch because they don't have to fucking fight a
They
bird.
probably taste better
Mhm.
too. Ugh.
Yeah, fucking come
Oh,
on
I
now. You ever
know.
have quail? That
A
shit is
little
bussin'.
parakeet.
No,
Quail is bussin'.
I've never
Chicken,
had quail.
chicken's a bird. Chicken's bussin'.
quails are so cute.
So I mean, so are chickens though. When there's like
They are cute. I like the little fluffy ones. Like fluffy cows. I want a fluffy cow so bad.
Yeah.
Also, I have a fear of small holes, like a bunch of small holes, like together.
That's
Yeah.
what is that called? Like trypto something?
Trypophobia.
Yeah.
Tryptophobia.
Jimmy too. He
Oh my
hated
god,
that
it like
shit.
I
All right,
fucking hate it. Like
let's talk about
Y'all are
something
fucking
else.
weird.
End of the story. Rats
It's
are bad.
weird to me
Holes are
that
gross.
people are, like,
okay.
weirded out.
and I
about
don't think
that.
it's like a
please.
fear, it's like a jitter. Like I literally
gotta
get like
gotta stop,
just thinking about
please.
it. Okay, sorry.
Please stop.
Sorry,
I'm gonna put y'all on mute.
I'm
if
gonna
you don't
throw up.
stop.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm getting
Uh.
sweaty. I'm getting hot.
But yeah.
Okay.
On
It's
to
enough. It's
You
enough.
want to
Anyways.
know what it is? When I was a fucking kid, I had a fucking infection on my toe, and like it was like a dermal infection. Like it was an infection in the skin, not like staph or anything like that.
Yeah.
But like I remember, like I like took my I went. There was like a cream on it, or whatever. I went to take the sock off, and like when I took the sock off, it like stuck to my toe, and I pulled it off, and like some skin came off, and there were like these little fucking holes in my fucking toe. And I was like, what the fuck? And like the thing was like I didn't even feel it because there was necrosis. The skin had died, like, and it didn't rot yet. Like the skin was like fresh, dead. So like I see it, and like it was the fucking. Fuck. So like it was weird because it was like a part of my body that I couldn't fucking feel. Like it was I was a child. This is my first time experiencing this.
Ew.
It was just fucking wild as fuck. It's from playing football as a kid and having cleats and not cleaning my cleats out after every game. Fucking, I had like some
Cochinos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I'm super like now. Like I keep like antifungal like creams and powders and shit like that because like fungus is like everywhere. There's fungus in your apartment, in your house, in your job, in your car, everywhere. And fucking some of it's good, a lot of it's bad. And fucking you be sick. People have like no energy and be sick all the time. A lot of it's because you have like fungus, like molds growing on your skin and your toes, under your fingers. A lot of people have basically athlete's foot. That's fungus growth, like
that is fungus.
And
Yeah.
Skin, and fucking and
well, and people
on your
who
private
are
parts,
like,
you can get fungus on your private parts too.
Stop. Can we stop talking about this?
Fungus.
no, you can. It's like there's like men get like jock itch.
Yeah.
Women get yeast infections. If it looks like kind of like eczema-y around there, it's usually a fungus.
Under your armpits.
On your armpits. Yeah, like places where your body has creases, you build yeast. And then you need antifungal cream to like get rid of that shit. Like that's a real thing. It's
you know, when you see like when you see animals in the wild, like whales, and they have all those little fucking,
barnacles,
like barnacles and muscles attached to the side of them. Like as humans, like we fucking fungus and shit like grows up.
So you're saying fungus is a human barnacle?
I mean, fungus is keep it a buck. Fungus is the truth.
That's like
it's the salvation of like humanity. Like the majority, like 98% of people today would die because without penicillin, like people would just be dying. Like the discovery and like the use of like penicillin is like one of the greatest human discoveries of all fucking time. It's like that and like clean water and fucking that clean water and fucking like macaroni and cheese.
Fire.
You know what I mean?
Macaroni and cheese.
Those three things.
I don't eat macaroni and cheese.
I
What?
haven't had macaroni and cheese in a very long time.
Yo, I don't give a fuck because I don't do good when it comes to dairy products. I will smack the
I don't-
fucking down. Yo, give me some fucking, and we're doing this year for Thanksgiving too. Smacking ass thing. I cannot wait. Me and my homeboy Chip and talking about a big ass smacking thing of fucking macaroni and cheese. Then we're gonna fucking do. We're gonna. Oh fuck! I don't even want to tell you how we get it done. But then fucking candied yams with a sweet potato crust.
Ooh, I
and then
love
fucking
that.
then we do a big ass pot of fucking greens and ham hocks. And then fucking turkey.
I
of
love a
course.
green bean casserole.
Turkey, of course. We
It's like
do
one
El
of my
Salvadorian,
favorite
El
things.
Salvadorian style. You feel me? Fucking turkey,
Mm.
and then fucking we get like tortas, and they get like the fucking radishes and cebollitas and fucking cilantro and everything, and the fucking like skadoosh.
You're talking to someone who likes chicken fingers and French fries.
What?
She
I don't like
fuck with
Cebolla
cebolla.
and cilantro.
None of that shit.
She's
Wait, you really?
weird, bro.
She
don't eat
she
none of
said
that.
chicken fingers and French fries.
Some chicken nuggets, some French fries. I'm good. That's a meal. Don't give me no guacamole.
Today I ate fucking. I had like this fucking like it's like garlic and like caramelized onion baked green beans, and then I had like a fucking like kung pao chicken with like this like the fucking carrots were like nice and thick, not cooked down too much or soft. Like they still have some snap to it. Same thing with like the zucchini, and then just like some plain like fucking like rice. And that shit was so smacking. It was so good. And they gave me too much food. I was like, yo, this is way too much fucking food. I like portioned this shit out. Like I ate, and then I still have like a whole meal tomorrow, and then like a day after that.
That's great.
And they
I
gave
love
me
leftovers.
They gave me these sick
Yeah.
ass containers too. And so I
I'm
was
team
just like, yo,
leftovers 1000%.
all fucking day. I love leftovers
I
so
love
much.
There's people out there who don't do leftovers.
I can only eat it
And
for
they're-
like maybe a
And
day
those
or two,
people
and then I
are
won't eat it.
pussies because leftovers are fucking
I can't.
awesome.
Night, Keith.
Leftover lasagna, gas. Pizza, gas.
Oh,
Basically
yeah.
anything Italian,
Spaghetti
Yeah.
gas.
and
Oh, yeah.
But not only
lasagna
that,
leftovers.
not only that, fucking like
Fire.
tacos, like the day after, like you, like oh,
Uh-huh.
you cook tacos and
Tacos.
shit like that, like taco stuff. You feel me? Like you got like
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, but like to
separate it
make
up
the
and
tacos
remake
over.
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
and then
yeah.
like at the end, there's still left over. You put it in the
Yeah,
fridge,
yeah.
and the next day, yo, you fucking take that shit and you turn it into breakfast. That shit is fucking gas.
You know, at Mexicans, if anything, dinner but night before, just
Yo,
add an
any-
egg in the
yo,
morning.
you-
That's
you-
breakfast.
You can literally take any Mexican dish, and then you can have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You just have to
Yeah.
move a certain. It's basically the
Just add
periodic
an
table.
egg.
Just move an atom or a molecule here or there, and you got a whole new fucking thing.
It's a whole
You
new
know what I
meal.
mean? Boom.
I can eat leftovers for
Um,
like 2 days after, and then that's
So-
it. Like I won't touch it the third day. I'm like, nah, I'm good. It's enough. Mostly because I get over it. Like I'm like, nah. Not because I think like, oh, it's bad. I just like don't want it anymore after that.
Oh, I love it. I'll ride that motherfucker till the wheels fall off. What are
Yeah.
you guys' plans for Halloween?
I'm going to a party.
Huh. I didn't even think about
cute.
that.
I have to
I'm
think
a-
about what I'm gonna be though.
Huh.
I have no idea. I have to go to Spirit Store this weekend. Find
Hmm.
a costume.
I don't know if my kids want to dress up or do anything. I have a witch hat. I have cat ears, and I bought a pumpkin sweatshirt
Oh,
like 2 days ago. It was so cute. I got it at
With some like
Marshall's.
leggings or something.
With like my black jeans, and I got these like pumpkin slipper socks. Nobody came to
Cute.
my door last year, so I
Mine
don't think I'm gonna buy
either.
candy.
Mm-mm. I was disappointed. It was like my
I was
first time.
so
like,
disappointed because I made
then
a
no one
cute
came.
sign for my door to like signal that like I do have candy
yeah.
for these kids. Like I went and printed it out and put it on the door, and nobody came, and I got
I
hella
know.
candy.
Me too. I had so much left over. I had to take it to work so all my customers could eat it.
Yeah,
like,
because
way
I don't
too
want my
much.
kids to eat it.
Last year
I
I
don't
was
eat candy that
dog
much.
sitting for my homeboy, and he's got like 3 dogs, like big dogs that don't get along, but they all fucking love me. And so like I was staying there he went to Hawaii, so I was at his house for like a week, just chilling there with these dogs, just fucking dogging it out. And so I was like, fuck it, I'm about to do the fucking, I'm an old man now. I'm 30 years old. So I
Gonna
went and
hand
got
out
a
some candy.
I literally went out and I bought like a fucking pumpkin themed like candy bowl, like a giant one. And then I fucking got like 6 bags of like giant mixed candies.
They're so
and
expensive too.
And like I like opened up one bag and like I put like maybe 2 bags. That's how big the bowl was, and I was like, oh yeah, it's about to be lit because I'm about to just like give out handfuls of candy.
Yeah, you're gonna be that
like,
house.
They're
Yeah,
they're gonna
house.
go. They're gonna leave and go tell their friends. And I'll be like, yeah, fucking. And then when it got to the last bag, I was legit about to just give the whole bag to like whoever the first kid. Like I had this whole plan and shit. I had 2 friends over, so we were, they're chilling and shit too, and nobody came, not a single fucking kid.
so
And I
sad.
was I literally fucking got like a little decoration thing. It was like it was a pumpkin that could light up. It was like $65 fucking dollars. I spent $65 fucking dollars on the thing for Halloween, and not a
For
single
nobody
fucking kid
to come. Yeah.
No, it was a light, big ass
that was
light up
sad.
pumpkin.
So sad.
Plugged it in. I fucking.
Yeah. I
That's
just
so
don't think
disappointing.
kids
Yeah,
are
so
trick or treating
disappointing.
these days. Like it's scary. You might get
I
snatched
get
up
it.
into
People
somebody's
people
house.
put shit in candy. Like people are
Yes.
so fucking twisted. They be doing shit
Yes.
to candy. Like
I'd rather just
I get
buy
it.
kids
I
candy
get
and
it.
keep them home.
Yeah.
My
And
daughter
that's
trick or
one.
treated
Candy.
last year, but
I had
my
a.
son-
So I was in like 6th grade or something like that,
Mhm.
and I remember it was me and my buddy Jose.
the
we were fucking
pillowcase.
we were fucking trick-or-treating. We did have pillowcases, legit.
Yeah, us too.
I don't
Ours would get
remember
so
what
full.
I don't remember what the fuck we were. I think we were mariachis for fucking Halloween. If I can remember.
Mariachis.
I
That's
think I legit
cute.
think that we were, and
That's cute.
but we were like fucking like in our mind we were like Desperado, fucking like we were like fucking like American Me, fucking mariachis, because like
God.
underneath it we had like fucking like khakis and like white tees underneath our ponchos and shit,
Oh God.
and fucking fucking then we bumped on our friend Anthony. We were walking down Middle Arc.
Anthony, how's
we busted-
Anthony?
He's good. He's doing hella good. He's a barber now. Just had a baby, healthy baby out there. Fucking, he's doing
Shout out
awesome.
to Anthony.
Sick ass barber in Vallejo at Sosa Blends on Instagram. My partner right there. He got good yats too. You want to get yatted up? Fucking, he got good wrecks. Fucking But we bust right onto Thrush, and we see him, and he's there with his little brother, and he's not dressed up or anything. He's his little brother's trick or treating, and like he's hella laughing at us because we're like, it's 6th grade, but like we're still kind of kids. But it's like this is the last years you can like trick or treat. Like you ain't trick or treating after 6th grade. Like 7th grade,
Yeah,
you're
you
done
are. I
trick-or-treating.
did.
I did.
No, 7th grade. Seventh grade, you're going to parties, like it's costume parties, and you're getting fucked up in 7th grade. That's how it was out here.
Not worth me. Shit.
No.
So we're
I still went when I was like 15.
so
Yeah,
we're walking
same.
around and we're like mobbing for like an hour and a half, and then we see this car out of nowhere. We don't even realize it. It's like creeping behind us, and like, oh, it's whatever. A lot of parents, they don't want to go out. They'll just follow their kid in their car hella slow. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then we're
Yeah.
fucking noticing like, ain't nobody even like out. That they're just like they're just following us right now. It was like this fucking creepy ass minivan, and like now it's dark, but our neighborhood, we got a wild little neighborhood, birdcage, fucking. So it's it's late at night, fucking people for years trick or treating out there, fucking late at night. Dinner like 11:30 at night, people still handing out candy.
Damn.
And then like it's like dinner like 6-7 blocks, and like this car keeps following us, and so like we're fucking like and we got these are long ass streets. They're like quarter-mile streets. Fucking, we're walking down, busting. The fucking car's still fucking following us, and we're like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then the fucking car like speeds up, like goes down the street, and like it stops, and then we're like standing there, and it like backs up in reverse, and then like it goes forward, and then we're like, "Yo, fuck!"
Sick.
And then it fucking starts turning around, coming back to us.
Oh
we were
hell
like-
no.
And like, there's no Uber, there's no like delivery, it ain't no pizza guy, like fucking, you know what I mean? Like, this is some of the, like these are the hours of like bad shit happening on on All Hallows Eve. So fucking this fucking fool fucking spins around. We say, yo, fuck that. Fucking, we just start dipping. We're fucking busting down the street like, Our homie Sammy, he has a house on the corner street. We hop over his fucking fence. We hop over the other fucking fence. Now we're back on fucking back on Metal Arc. We're like, we're fucking busting it over down fucking Bluebird. Then we hit back again, back through
And
Bluebird because
someone
the
was
guy's
like,
down.
"Hey, you dropped this."
Yeah.
No, and like this whole time we're like in costume holding our candy. Oh, we ain't losing no candy. For
Oh,
surely
yeah,
one of us might get
absolutely
kidnapped,
not.
but you're not getting our fucking candy.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
take
happening.
me and my candy.
And then like the little boy is like Anthony's little brother is like tired. He's like fucking a first grader, maybe a second grader.
Oh,
You know what I
no,
mean?
he's a baby.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
And fucking so like we're like each getting tired because we ain't losing our candy, but we're like passing him around like he's onto each other's backs like while we're running. Because it's like I'd say a low speed chase. Like it was so fucking weird and like nobody was helping us. Like granted there was
hell?
nobody even out there, but like knowing like we're all probably gonna die, we fucking bust around and then we bump into my friend who shall rename nameless. We ran into him and he was also trick-or-treating and he was also with a gang of his boys and their little brothers. It was best like 15 people deep and people were armed. We were a lot of people. I don't know why it wasn't that night, but people were armed that in our neighborhood. And that's the power of the neighborhood right there. That dude fucking skirted off because there's a good chance one of us are going to get kidnapped or maybe killed or fucking who fucking knows.
Yeah.
Stealing our candy, you know, that was the worst scenario. And that for
Take
sure
my
wasn't
eyes,
happening.
but not my candy.
Take my eyes, fuck me in the ass. Don't
Worked
take my candy.
Worked hard for that
Just leave
candy.
the bag.
Yo.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
So stupid.
That's wild. Nothing got crazy ever happened to us trick or treating.
No.
No.
Oh, I did see Jose the other day, by the way.
Jose who?
Brian and Jose.
Oh, you ran into him?
He comes and delivers cars sometimes.
Oh, to your guys' shop?
Mhm.
Oh, shit.
I know. I see
Fucking
him every once in a
Jose.
while.
He was the funniest. He was so funny.
He's super cool.
He is hilarious.
He's hilarious.
He hasn't changed. His personality and his sense of humor is exactly the same as it was growing up.
Yeah, he's cool.
God, we used to clown Robert so bad.
How sad.
Listen, my brothers, like Robert was and I were violent, right? But like
Yeah.
he was physically violent, I was verbally violent. Like I did not have to be such a cunt. I really didn't.
What are you guys talking
He also
about?
didn't have to
Where-
punch you in the
where was
face
this
or
house?
My
stab
brother.
a pencil through your arm.
Yeah, my brother was so violent. He did a lot more than that. Fuck.
Remember when you hit Jose in the head with a baseball bat? On accident.
It was an accident, but
On
I cracked my cousin's head open. Thank you for saying that because everybody thinks it was on purpose.
It was an accident. No, Jose ran. He was chasing Robert through while you guys were
Robert
playing. You
ducked.
flipped.
Jose
And
didn't.
Jose didn't.
And I cracked my cousin's head open with a bat. He still has
Yeah.
a scar. My aunt treated me like I fucking murdered her son. And then there's people who are like, yeah, right, that was on purpose. No, Jose never did nothing to me. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He just didn't duck.
I was there. I
Who
seen
runs
it.
through a baseball game?
That's what I said.
What a bunch of fucking idiots.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
and then
it was
remember
a
when he like
wooden
came
bat.
down the hill and ran into your neighbor's garage head first with his helmet?
That hole
Left
was
it
in that
dead.
person's. No, there's a hole
For
in this
years.
garage. Because he's like, the brakes aren't working. And then he hits this man's garage door. His head goes through it.
You guys sound like you're describing a Jackass movie.
No,
forget
her
it.
brother.
Oh, my
Her brother.
brother.
The dumbest
He has
shit
a head of
happened to
steel.
him. It's
Literally.
so stupid.
So dumb.
His head put a hole through someone's garage door, the old school
Oh.
kind, that like straight hardwood one.
Yeah.
And that
Yes.
hole was in the garage for fucking
Years.
years.
Yeah.
Years. They never fixed that shit.
Even after you guys had moved out, like I would
After we
drive
moved
by
out-
and I would see the hole still.
Even when we
What the
moved
fuck?
back and
Yeah.
I would just go drive through the neighborhood to check out my old house, that hole was in that garage for
Still
like a long ass time. Like 10 years, I want to say.
Sorry, I'll never forget. Oh my god, Jose.
The
is such a
dumbest
dummy.
shit happened to him. So stupid. So funny.
Ah, good
Yeah,
times.
he's got that scar in his eyebrow
Mhm.
from running through.
He
a
looks
baseball
like
game
Jason
with a
Momoa
dumbass.
scar. Like
Yeah,
Hella
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
oh, good
So
times.
dumb. Our childhood was
Amazing. Lit.
It was lit for sure. It was eventful.
It was. It sure
It was eventful. Oh man, all the stories.
I know. Anyways, I guess, are you guys good? You guys have anything else to talk about? Lucho,
I
you wanna
think
tell us
that-
about your kid stories?
I'm sure he has some really good
I'm
ones.
sure you have many.
What
Maybe
I
for the next one.
I want our takeaway from this episode to be that Lucho needs to get on the iPhone gang.
Yes, please.
I'm tired of
Shout
ghetto
it.
ass green bubbles.
Shout it.
Because we
Come
need a
join
notes
us.
app so that like our conversations, while I love them, we all have shit to actually talk about too.
Yeah.
Like that we forget.
Do it.
Do it, Lucho.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You can do it.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
What if we come visit you? Will you do it? If we plan a trip to come visit you, will you pay us in return to get an iPhone?
I want to go down there. Fucking, you don't want to come up here. Fucking
Yeah,
suck
you
up
come-
here.
You
You
come
can
down
come
here,
here
you get an iPhone.
anytime you want.
You come here, you get an iPhone.
I want to go to a Padres game.
Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Shout it. Let's go.
Uh,
Say less.
It's fun.
Come hang out with your girls.
Come hang out with us. We can take a bunch of pictures so that we could have new thumbnails.
we could take mushrooms.
Yes.
We could watch Coco.
Mushrooms. Watch
We
Coco.
could cry.
Sonia's got a big ass bed. We
I
can
do.
go watch
It's
Coco.
a king size. All to myself and Tater.
I'm
It's
surprised
more
you haven't.
king
I'm
size
surprised you haven't Brain Tater on here yet.
He's right here. He's super. He's super.
Please,
Guy.
baby. Penny
My
just
stupid.
fucking. What are you doing?
He just opened his eyes because I said that. He's like, "What, beach?"
He's like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
just
sleeping.
mentioned
sleeping.
Penny. No, she's up to something. Penny, what are you doing?
Well, guys, I have to go to dinner at my grandma's
Oh,
house.
with who?
My grandma's. She made
Ooh.
chicken mole, so she wants
See,
to come
that's
over.
just busting. Why doesn't
So
nobody
At
like
9 p.m.
So good. Well, they're already there. My uncle gets there at 7 on Wednesdays, and they're already there. So I gotta go.
Oh, is it Beaner Diener?
It's Beaner Diener Day.
Hey.
that? So fucking busting. You gotta like
So
take a
good.
picture of that set and put it in the chat.
I haven't
send you a
had
picture
mole
for sure.
since it made my daughter have to go to the hospital since apparently it has peanuts in it.
Oh no.
Oh, she's got a peanut allergy.
Hardcore peanut.
Oh no,
allergy.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Reese's
Yeah.
Pieces are so good.
She'll never know.
Peanut
PB&J.
butter. Oh my
She'll
god.
never know the simplicity of a PB and J.
I mean, she
peanut
could
butter
know, but
cup.
it'd be the last thing she ever did.
Yeah, I know.
That
It's
so
bad.
sucks. Oh
Yeah,
no.
super
Sucks.
sucky.
That's what they need to find a cure for: peanut allergies.
I know.
You know,
that'd be
people
nice.
die from
Shitty
peanut
way to
allergies
live.
all the time. Actually,
I know.
it's like
Uh-huh.
super serious.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
a big
sad.
thing.
Well, thank
All
you
right,
all for listening. If you haven't liked the video already, make
Do it
sure
now.
that you do.
Do it.
I
Do
don't
it.
know why we gotta
Come on.
remind you.
Do it.
If you haven't subscribed,
Do it.
make sure you do. Costs you nothing.
Do it.
Absolutely nothing. Even if you never watch it again, which I don't
Do it.
understand why you wouldn't, but
Just do it.
yeah. Just subscribe,
Just do it.
like. We'll be back on in about 2 weeks.
Or
And
possibly sooner.
follow us on Instagram. Bitch, guess what?
Do it.
And do it.
Just do it.
Just do it, baby.
Do it. You can do it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, save notifications so you never miss an episode of the baddest bitches you've ever seen.
Yeah, because sometimes we just be podcasting on the fly, like tonight.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, all right. See you guys in when we see you 2 weeks ish.
And if you don't
Maybe we'll
know,
start
now
doing
you
Now
know.
you know, bitch.
And RIP Coolio.
Oh, fuck.
Or hey, it's that one song. I'll see you when you get there.
I'll
ever
see
get there.
you when you get there.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you
ever
ever
get
get
there.
there.
I'll
Exactly.
see you when you get there.
All right. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
You are now tuning in live to Bitch Guess What?
Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? What? How do these bitches be guessing? Bitch guess what? What? Bitch guess what? What? Bitch guess what? What? How do these bitches be guessing? All of my bitches be guessing. Who they be guessing? Half of them stressing. Y'all need to